Your body seems to downregulate insulin, the hormone that tells your cells to use carbs for fuel, after you've been strict keto for a while. Some parts of your body thrive on glucose, like the glial cells in your brain that handle repair and immune function. If your cells are great at using fat for fuel and terrible at using carbs, you won't run at full power. Do this experiment with carb cycling, aka cyclical keto, by eating 150 grams of quality carbs one day a week. Insomnia. There isn't research on keto and sleep problems, but some people report waking up in the middle of the night on keto. If you find you have trouble sleeping on keto and bulletproof sleep hacks don't help, you may be better off eating some high-quality carbs at night. These issues are common on strict keto, and are a big part of the reason why the bulletproof diet includes some quality carbs. Do this: take 1 teaspoon of raw honey before bed. Not enough fiber. If you're eating fewer than 20 grams of carbs a day, it can be hard to get enough fiber. Low fiber intake can contribute to constipation, irritable bowel syndrome (IBS), and an increased risk of colon cancer. Do this. Be sure most of your carbs on a keto diet come from leafy, colorful, fiber-rich vegetables. Experiment with a cyclical keto diet so you can eat more fiber-rich foods like sweet potatoes and butternut squash. Try a keto-friendly prebiotic fiber like Bulletproof Innerfuel, which feeds beneficial gut bacteria. Make sure you're getting 2 to 2.5 teaspoons of salt a day to make sure you're retaining enough water to keep your bowels regular. Stay hydrated, and load up on magnesium and potassium, vital electrolytes you can find in spinach, avocado and supplements. Keep a food diary. Track what you eat and make a note of what you do and don't digest well. Exercise can help you stay regular and support your digestive tract. Diarrhea. On the opposite end of the spectrum, some people experience diarrhea on keto, especially if they aren't used to consuming a higher fat diet. Do this. Start slowly with MCT oils. MCT oil is a saturated fatty acid that gives your body fast energy in the form of ketones. It helps fuel your body, especially as it adapts to keto. It can take a little bit of time for your digestive system to get used to MCT oils. Start with 1 teaspoon at a time and work your way up from there. Add a digestive enzyme. You may not be properly digesting fats. Try lipase, an enzyme that digests fat in the body, or hydrochloric acid HCl, which helps increase stomach acid and support digestion. Keto rash. For a very small number of people who try keto, this diet change can bring on an itchy, red rash on the back, chest, neck or armpit area. Also known as prurigo pigmentosa, keto rash is not life-threatening or dangerous. The exact causes still aren't understood, but researchers are pointing to differences in hormones, gut bacteria or exposure to allergens as potential triggers. Do this: check with your doctor, and try these tips to deal with keto rash. Bring back some carbs. You don't need a full-blown bread binge, but if a sudden switch to a keto lifestyle brought on a rash, you may want to reintroduce some healthy, high-quality carbs like sweet potatoes, yams, carrots, pumpkin and butternut squash. Avoid irritants. Like most rashes, keto rash can worsen with friction, sweat or heat. Avoid aggravating the irritated skin by wearing loose-fitting, breathable clothes, and avoiding perfumes, scented products or sweat-inducing exercise until the skin can heal. Support your skin. Supporting your skin with anti-inflammatory foods and supplements can help boost your healing time and calm the rash. Try incorporating foods like this turmeric latte, a DHA omega-3 supplement, or these top 5 nutrients for healthy skin. Keto flu. The keto flu is a natural reaction your body undergoes as it switches from burning sugar to fat for energy. The keto flu, aka carb withdrawal, generally kicks in at the 24 to 48 hour mark. Symptoms include brain fog, headache, insomnia, irritability, muscle soreness, poor focus and sugar cravings. The keto flu affects some people more than others. If you ate a diet low in refined sugar and starches before going keto, you'll likely experience only mild symptoms. A diet high in sugar and carbs may set you up for greater withdrawal symptoms, especially from the sugar. What causes the keto flu? When you restrict carbohydrates, your body must learn how to burn its backup energy source, and in order to do so, 3 big changes have to happen. Water and sodium flush. When you consume fewer carbs, insulin levels drop, signaling your kidneys to release sodium from the body. This causes a loss of up to about 10 pounds of water weight as water shuttles sodium out of your body. All of this usually occurs in the first 5 days. The glycogen loss and low insulin levels cause dizziness, nausea, muscle cramping, headaches and gastrointestinal issues. Do your best to drink plenty of fluids and electrolytes at this point, that'll alleviate some of these cellular symptoms. T3 thyroid hormone levels may decrease. T3 is a hormone produced by the thyroid gland. Dietary carbohydrates and thyroid function are closely connected, so when you cut carbs, T3 levels can fall. In conjunction with T4, another thyroid hormone, these hormones regulate your body's temperature, metabolism and heart rate. As your body adjusts to a ketogenic diet, lower hormone levels may leave you with brain fog and fatigue. Increased cortisol levels. The T3 hormonal change is closely connected to a third hormonal change, higher cortisol levels. A ketogenic diet tells your body that you're in starvation mode. In an effort to increase energy levels on a carb-restricted diet, your body triggers the release of stress hormones, i.e. cortisol. If you experience irritability and insomnia, that's a clue that your cortisol levels have jumped. Not to worry, as you adjust to utilizing fat and ketones as a new fuel source, your cortisol levels should fall to their old levels. Do this, to beat the keto flu. Try these remedies. Hydrate all day. To determine the minimum amount of water you need, use your current body weight and divide it by 2. That's how many ounces you need. For instance, if you weigh 140 pounds, you should aim for 70 ounces of water a day. Bone broth adds a serving of water to your diet and a dose of electrolytes, sodium and potassium, which will offset some of the discomfort you feel at a cellular level. Get our bone broth recipe here. Supplement with electrolytes. Replenishing your electrolytes is a great way to start feeling better fast. Take note of the key players: potassium, magnesium and sodium. If you aren't getting enough of them from your diet, which can be difficult to do on low carb, incorporate them by way of supplements. Eat more fat, especially MCTs. Upping your quality fat consumption can speed up your adaptation phase. One caveat: most fats have to pass through your lymphatic system to your heart, muscles and fat cells before they reach the liver. Only there can they be turned into ketones for the body to use as fuel. MCT oil is different in that it goes straight to the liver after digestion, just like carbs, so it can be used immediately. Get good rest. A sound night's sleep is a very good thing when it comes to conquering keto flu. It keeps your cortisol levels in check, which will likely lessen your flu symptoms. Aim for 7 to 9 hours a night. Exercise mildly and meditate. Note the second word, mild. Yes, mild. The goal here is to reduce cortisol levels, especially initially, so anything that relieves stress will help you. Yoga or gentle walks can do the trick. If exercise isn't your thing, try meditating. Bottom line, it's probably best not to go full on in the gym until you adjust to the keto diet. Take activated charcoal. Activated charcoal works to detox your body as you shed body fat. Charcoal binds to chemicals whose molecules have positive charges, including many toxic molds 17, BPA 18, and pesticides 19. Take an exogenous ketone supplement. Exogenous ketones aid with fatigue and boost energy levels by raising the ketone levels in your blood. Note that they are not a replacement for a proper keto diet, though they may help you take it up a notch, especially on the flu. If you choose to go this route, aim for smaller doses of your supplement spread throughout the day for the first 3 to 5 days of the keto flu. If all else fails, up your carb intake. For some people, increasing fat simply won't curb keto flu symptoms. If this is the case, and you tested your limits by adding more fat and are still experiencing flu-like symptoms, you'll want to up your carb intake just a bit.